Yeah.
So I have a great pleasure to tutor this project, this European project semester done in the Lodz University of Technology, and I'd like to pass to my students.
Hi, I'm Simone van Tilburg. I'm from the Netherlands and I'm 20 years old.
I'm Joost de Brugge from the Netherlands and I'm also 20 years old.
Hi, my name is Robin. I'm from Germany and I'm 22 years old.
Hello, I'm Jordan from France and I'm 23 years old. So my impression of Łódź is that it's a good city to do an Erasmus here. I think it's really good that the city has still its own historic parts and it's not too modern. And it's also good there are a lot of activities to do and there are some organized like the Lightning Festival which were very cool.
Okay, so my impression on Łódź, to be honest, was at the beginning like middle or not so good, but this completely changed after a few days, after I've seen Piotrkowska and the many backyards and pubs. And meanwhile, I really love the city, and yeah, I think you can have a lot of fun here. And I really like the change between old and new buildings and pubs, and yeah, so I really like it here.
For me, it is a bit the same. It started a bit middle, but the city really grew on me. There are a lot of nice things to see. For example, the Manufactura Mall and Square, the Pastas Rossi, if I say it correct, and of course the Piotrkowska Street, which is very special because normally in the city center is not one big long street.
I also really like it here in Łódź, especially the Piotrkowska Street and the Manufactura for shopping.
We are doing a project in the framework of the EPS, that's the European Project Semester, and after doing a lot of research on the topic Smart City, we decided to work on the topic QR codes and information systems. It's like a system which you can have access to a database with information about the Piotrkowska Street. And at the moment you can surely have a look at our website, what means if you scan a QR code of ourselves, like we did some QR codes, you can have access to this website and can see information about the Piotrkowska Street. We also did a database, but at the moment it's not completely finished. Like we have done this database, but in the future we want to have applications and QR codes which you can have access to this database. What means if you're walking through Piotrkowska, you only use one application, for example, to can see what is the weather forecast or what is the live seats availability in my favorite restaurant, and yeah, so you can have a look at all your favorite activities in Piotrkowska with one application.
So for me, I have skills I'm studying business and marketing, so I will be more into the marketing stuff concerning our projects.
Okay, so I'm studying industrial engineering. What means for me this topic was more or less new, but I tried to combine new fields together.
For me as a mechanical engineer, it was very interesting to learn more about the ways a city is improving to be smart, just to have a look at the new technologies.
I'm also an industrial engineer and in the report I mainly focus on creating the concept of the database. And I've learned a lot of new stuff because it was not my field, like about smart cities.
I think for us what was really surprising is that there are still a lot of things that could be done, and there are a lot of people that want like a smart city or a smart Piotrkowska Street. So for us it was very good to get to know the people behind the Piotrkowska Street and the ideas that they want to bring forth with this project.
Okay, so for me surprising was that first that you have like more often than maybe in other countries like the language barrier, and also that, like I said, we're working on this database and this idea is already like existing, but like not like it's hard to get really information what you want to have on Piotrkowska Street, for example. And this was like really surprising for me, but because it's the main attraction in Łódź, and this was maybe also the reason why we're working on this, and I hope this will be going on in future.
So for me, the difficult part of the project is first language barrier, because there are not a lot of Polish people who speak English, and also we are stranger, so we don't know the city, and for our database we had to adapt it for the people who live in Poland, so we had to match between our expectation and their expectation to know what they want to do for the database.
Yeah, for me it's a bit the same, because there was a language barrier, and also because the topic was really broad, we didn't really know what to do. And because we did some interview with people who knew more about Piotrkowska Street, it was clear. Yeah, it was clearer for us what we want to do and what we could do to learn more about it.
It was something I saw from the very beginning. The projects are really nice, and I like the way they do the multidisciplinary students. But for some projects, it would be easier or better to have really the right students with the right studies. For example, to really get more out of the project, because for 5 months it's a lot of time, and if you get the right people to do the right things, I think you could accomplish more than sometimes you could do now.
I'm quite satisfied with the results. However, I agree that and I hope that our collaboration so far with Foundation of Piotrkowska Street would be extended, and that they would use the results of this project. So it's really like end up with some practical results, and it will give Łódź a nice, information system.